stake now for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Prodigy, Bj Penn! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes it.
You heard it real bad.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch. Lifting a little uppercut there by the wrestler. He told you in the fighter meeting, he's got hands. Showed it to you there now.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the kick. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands with the ground and pound.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Penn's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov.
Great defense by this fighter.
Continuing to look for openings here with Penn on the canvas. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Penn. 2 minutes to go in round one. Back to the jab now, no good.
He's got the single collar tie.
Nice job punishing with those knees to the body there.
Beautiful block there.
And now they're throwing both sides with conviction. Takedown defense is there.
Does a great job getting out of that counter position.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left.
Oh, there it is. That's it. One right in.
Nurmagomedov gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Another punch to the head. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
And now some separation. He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Nice level change.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down. All right, so a big knockdown for you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from him. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
This is a terrible position.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Great submission defense.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Seconds to go now. All right, working inside the cloak.
Gotta watch his neck.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys. Nice shots landing from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Penn's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He passes to half. Oh.
Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that now he's in his arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Kick him out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to show. Three minutes to go in round 3.
Right back.
All right, side control now. A series of punches from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Penn's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do guillotine jump.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. There it is. Now he's running him out. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press out into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half-guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Continuing to work out of the half-guard. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stool and...
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh. Bj Penn in a world of trouble here. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Ooh. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Bj Penn. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Johnny, burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. He's got to be careful here.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Khabib's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Penn's in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Bj Penn. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now, the cut on the... Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, you better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, man, that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Kick him off. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
Penn's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right into mount. Great job finding his shots from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
In the half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice defense.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not off.